One and all, this is Vaishnavi of class 10A. So today I am going to tell about the lesson life processes. In that chapter I am going to tell about nutrition in animals. So before going to this topic, let us discuss what is nutrition. Nutrition. It is the process of taking in food and utilizing the food to give out various life processes is called as nutrition. Let us start our topic, nutrition in animals. Nutrition in animals have 5 processes. First one, ingestion. Ingestion. It is the process of taking in food with the help of mouth is called as ingestion. Second one, digestion. The next one, digestion. Digestion is the process of changing the complex food into the simple food is called as digestion. Third one, absorption. The process of absorbing the digested food into the blood is called as absorption. The next fourth one is assimilation. Now the next one is assimilation. The process of distributing the food from blood to all the cells for energy growth is called as assimilation. And fifth one, digestion. The process of removing the undigested food from our body is called as ingestion. The next topic is nutrition in amoeba. So here's the picture of amoeba. So amoeba does not have specific spot and specific spot to engulf the food. So as soon as amoeba finds the food particle, it surrounds with pseudopodia, and after surrounds with pseudopodia, it forms the food vacuole. After forming the food vacuole, the cytoplasm releases some enzymes and the food is digested. After the food is digested, it is absorbed by the cytoplasm and the undigested food is thrown out from the thrown out through cell membrane. Here, undigested food is also called is thrown process egestion. Process of engulfing the food with the help of pseudopodia is called as endocytosis. Now I am going to tell about nutrition in human beings, that is about the alimentary canal. The alimentary canal is basically long tube extending from mouth to anus, and this is about 7 to 8 meters long. The food first enters through the mouth and the teeth helps to chew the food to get the same texture. The food is wetted with saliva and the tongue helps to mix the food thoroughly. Saliva contains an enzyme called as salivary amylase, which helps the starch food to change into the sugar. Now the food is partially digested in the mouth. Food from the mouth enters into the stomach through a pipe called as esophagus with the help of peristaltic movement. Digestion in stomach. The food, after entering into the stomach, it stays for 2 to 3 hours in the stomach with the help of a sphincter muscle. After it stays for 2 to 3 hours in the stomach contains gastric glands. The gastric glands contain some gastric juices. The gastric juice contains three compounds One is mucus, HCl. Third one is pepsin. Pepsin is an enzyme. HCl. HCl kills the bacteria and helps to activate the peptin. It also makes the food acidic in nature. Then mucus. It protects the walls of the stomach from HCl. Pepsin. It is an enzyme which changes the protein food into peptones. Now, next, the digestion in duodenum. Duodenum contains two glands, that is liver and pancreas. Liver, it contains bile juice which helps in emulsification of fats. That means breaking down of big fat molecules into small globules. It also contains bicarbonate ions which helps in changing of acidic medium food into alkaline medium. Bile juice does not contain any enzymes. Now our next gland is pancreas. Pancreas secrete pancreatic juice. Pancreatic juice contains three enzymes, that is amylase, trypsin, and lipase. Amylase, which helps in converting of starch into glucose. Trypsin, it helps to change the protein food and peptones into amino acids. Then lipase, it changes the fats food into fatty acids and glycerol. Next, now the digestion in small intestine. Small intestine also contains some intestinal glands which contains many enzymes, where the digestion is totally completed in the small intestine. Next, after completion of digestion, we get simple food like glucose from starch, amino acids from proteins and peptones, fatty acids and glycerol from fats. In small intestine, their finger-like structures shaped present are known as villi. These villi helps to increase the surface area for the absorption of digested food. The villi which is present in the small intestine helps to absorb the digested food. Now the digested food from the small intestine enters into the large intestine. Large intestine also contains villi which helps in absorption of water from the undigested food. The undigested food is stored in the rectum for some time and is pushed out from the anus by the process called as egestion. In animals, herbivorous animals, why do they have long small intestine? Because they need to digest cellulose. Because plants have cellulose, they need to digest cellulose, so they have very large small intestine. Whereas in human beings, we does not have a very long small intestine. Why? Because we don't eat plants and we don't need to digest cellulose. So this was all about nutrition in animals. We have studied about amoeba, human beings, and that's it. Thank you.